Welcome back to the ECH Premier League review or report show.
Where we go through this week's matches in the Premier League.
Yeah, and we'll give our thoughts on the games and, some controversial decisions as well. And we'll do some occasional analysis. So we'll get to the Arsenal game first. And do you think the title race is over, do you?
Definitely not. I say you got like 7 draws in there last year.
Yeah, it's like I said at the start of last season, if you can't win the game, just make sure you draw it. And if we'd have done that last season, we would have won the league.
Yeah.
There were times when we went a bit too crazy, really going for the win. And, ended up losing a couple of points, 3 points we needed.
Yeah.
What a god is it?
Definitely. Gotta get the draw.
Yeah.
That's what you do every time.
Yeah, but I actually blame Rice for this loss of 2 points.
Yeah, obviously it's his fault. He's on a bucket.
Yeah, I just can't get away from that. Because, I know it was Veltman doing it early on in the game. He was just being really annoying on me, with Trossard especially. He's just that sort of guy, really. Obviously, Rice just got into it, didn't he? And then, he did it, didn't he? So there's nothing you can say. And like the one where everyone says, "Oh, should Joao Pedro have been booked for kicking it?" But that happens all the time, doesn't it? Who's to say he didn't think he was keeping it in? He's booted it away, hasn't he? But it's more dynamic, like the Brighton manager said after the game. It's a more dynamic action, like when you're trying to get the ball, you're just kicking it, aren't you? Hoping to try and get it before it goes out.
That was just completely obvious that it went out and he just kicked it out of frustration and he didn't get to.
Well, yeah, but I just think it's different. Like they always get away with them, don't they, basically? Like you see them every game. Obviously, you could say he was booked whenever, he should have been booked whenever. Who cares, really? Rice's one was 100% a booking, in my opinion, so maybe the other guy kicked him a bit hard. Maybe that was a booking as well, Veltman, but in my opinion, Rice deserved it. I don't know what you think.
I just think it's kind of pointless sending someone off for that. He literally moved the ball like 1 yard.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. It's completely pointless. But that's what the rule is, isn't it?
Just ruined the game, and obviously
Yeah.
losing a man in this sort of level, just a massive loss.
Yeah. But that's just Arsenal, isn't it? We're like an emotional team. Like City never do that, do they? They'll do it in a way where it's not obvious at all what they're doing, Or if someone's on a booking, there's no way they're doing what Rice did.
I just don't think he even meant to do it. Like the ball hit the back of his heel and then he just like tapped it away. And he just put it back there, and then he didn't realise he was going to get booked.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he actually knew, but you've got to know, haven't you? That's just the game, isn't it? Like the refs are idiots, aren't they? Really? So.
They want to send you off. They're looking for the opportunity to book you or whatever.
Yeah, because all they do all week is look at negative stuff, don't they? They're like, "Oh, this is a foul. This is." They never look at something and say this isn't a foul. That's all they're looking for all week, and then when it gets to the game, they're constantly looking out for it to use their knowledge.
Obviously, it's Rice's fault because Partey was on a booking for since the first half, and he didn't get sent off, did
he? Yeah, right. Yeah.
And other players.
Yeah.
So the first foul that Rice made was 100% a yellow again.
Yeah.
It's not even debatable.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's nowhere near a red because he's just pulled out. He didn't stead or anything, did he?
No. But you're actually meant to move out of the way, aren't you? Say you give the opposition a free kick. You're actually meant to move out of the way. You know, you're not meant to stand there anyway. So, like, even he's kicked the ball, obviously, which is what he got the booking for, but even just standing there, you're risking it. You just get out of the way, it's in the corner, like, who cares if he kicks it? You just gotta think like that, haven't you? That's what City do.
It's also the ball was moving, so even if he did just kick it and it didn't hit Rice or anything, then they would have to retake it anyway.
Yeah, because if he'd have kicked it a couple of yards and then moved out of the way, he would have been alright. Veltman just, like, he obviously wouldn't have kicked it then, would he? Because it would have just been nothing to gain from it. Because did you see the angle where it just shown he was going to just beat it down the field to no one? But there was just no one there. So obviously that his whole intention was to get Rice sent off.
It's just stupid and really unsportsman.
Yeah. That's just the game, though, isn't it? Now it's just gone out. And City would do that, wouldn't they? They'd do that the other way, like they do what Veltman did, but they would never get caught out the other way. That's the difference.
No, we lost 2 points because of it. Cause even now, after like 20 minutes, we weren't playing very well. After the fast start we had, we were obviously going to win that game with 11 men, weren't we?
Yeah. And they only started playing when we had 10 men, didn't they? Really?
And even then, they didn't even play. They had one chance and they scored it.
That's it, yeah.
The rest of them were all half chances.
Yeah, and then, well, they only actually started going for it once they realised we were wasting time. Which is strange, I think. Like, they should have just been going for it from the start.
I don't know why they weren't putting like everyone up, because on our counter attacks they had like 4 back every time.
Yeah.
They weren't risking anything, were they?
No. I don't know. Obviously, it's 2 points lost. Like, you gotta be beating them. Like, I don't even think they're a good team.
And it's at home.
Yeah.
You know, win as many home games as possible. And
Yeah. But, like, beating United doesn't mean anything. Last week for them.
We just mentioned Saka got the assist for Havertz.
Yep. Just seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it, really? It's just doesn't even feel like it's worth mentioning, really, but it just is what it is. You got it. And then, obviously, that was a good goal, really, wasn't it? Dunk passed it through quite well, even though he messed it up for the first goal.
He actually went through, was it Minter?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
And he just did an awful finish, but he was lucky that it rebounded back out to Pedro.
Yeah, he's a good player, I like him. Joao Pedro.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, I could just see Bellman doing something like that. From the beginning, for some reason, he was just annoyed. Like a Trossard as well, wasn't he, especially, because I don't know if they had beef from when he was back there or something.
Even Van Hecker was doing it as well.
Yeah, he's not like an emotional guy at all. And they were all like that. I don't know if the new manager's getting into him a bit.
Just unfortunate that had to happen to us.
It seems like all the time it does it. Like, I think we just get involved in it too much. Like, when that happens with City, like, the incident happens and then it's never brought up again. Like, they just carry on, don't they? And just dominate the ball and, like, just kill you off. Kill all your spirit. But we just seem to keep them going. Like, it's just lasts for the whole game, doesn't it?
Because at half time when they were going off, Rice was saying something to one of them.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of his fault. I think he was too into the game, wasn't he, Rice?
Yeah. There's no need to be. Like, against Spurs, fair enough. But it's against Brighton. Like, we're going to win anyway, won't we?
You gotta think I'm better than these. I don't have to engage them.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, they're just completely arrogant. And they're like, well, even if you score, they don't care. Like, they just kick up again, don't they? And then dominate. I don't know. I don't know if it's just. Don't want to say immaturity, obviously, but like, we've still got a young team, haven't we? What's it got to be now? Like, best youngest team, maybe. And we just keep getting caught up with this sort of stuff every season. There's like one game you can say, like, we lost points there because we didn't manage it properly or something.
Hopefully he can bounce back and go on a big run.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Not even joking, really. We're gonna have to win every game until Christmas, basically.
Maybe get like one draw, one more draw.
Because we're recording this while City's playing right now, and well, yeah, they scored, and then West Ham got an equaliser, and then they just scored again. Like 10 minutes later, Ireland got 2. So I don't know. I assume they're gonna win the game.
Probably.
Yeah.
More than likely. You just can't be bothered watching it.
No.
It's depressed.
Especially after Arsenal drop points, because I'm just hoping that City lose. Just I just shouldn't be. I should just be focusing on Arsenal.
And they call it hate watching.
Yeah, just completely pointless. I just don't know why I do it. At the end of last season, just completely demoralised me.
Against West Ham in the last game last week.
Yeah.
Kudus scored that basie.
Yeah.
It gave us hope.
It's like the last 2 months of last season that I watched every City game. And they've never lost. It's just pointless. Even the Spurs one. They're just going on now. But it just feels like it's already like, happening basically this season. And then it's just going to get away from us again. But like I say, there's a long way to go, and they drew a lot of times last season. So
at least there wasn't a loss.
yeah, it's an extra point, but Brighton are just so bad.
Should have took all three.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to win a hard game now. Away from home, like the Spurs game, we're gonna have to win.
Well, yeah, we even did that last season, though, didn't we? City, we didn't lose to them, and then we still couldn't win the title. It's just like, what can you do?
Yeah, just hope for a monumental City drop off, and then we just keep our level from the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, I've watched the first 2 games of City though, and they just look exactly the same to me. So
it's not gonna happen, is it? But we can hope.
And Haaland's scoring more than ever somehow, even though people say he's fallen off.
No, he's not good in general play, but in front of goal he just whacks him in. Don't know what it's about.
Yeah, strange.
I didn't think he'd work at City, would you? Because if it breaks down, he gets the ball and he loses it, then they could get counter-attack.
Yeah.
And he just outscores them, doesn't he?
He just never touches it though, does he?
Yeah. And he only touches it when he's in the 6-yard box.
Yeah. So yeah, I watched a bit of the Ipswich game. Fulham. I'm just going to get on record now. I've got a sizable bet on them to get relegated. It's in my mind why I bet on it. No one's going to know until it either wins or loses. If it loses, I probably just won't say, to be honest. But yeah, Fulham. And they were trying their absolute best. Ipswich again. You know what I'm saying? Like the start of the season, you're always like that when you get promoted. But it still wasn't enough because they only got the draw, so I'm pretty happy with that, really.
Was it at Ipswich?
Yeah.
That's alright then.
Yeah, I'll take that, really. Like, Fulham had chances as well, they could have won. So, happy with my decision. I'll just wait till the end of the season.
Did any of the new signings play for Fulham? Nelson, was he on the bench?
I don't know if he was on the bench, actually, I didn't know.
Probably not, he only went yesterday.
Oh, damn, I got a goal. Cross. And just like a really nice placed finish. And then that Liam Delap, Rory Delap's son, he scored a scream.
Right, didn't take a throw.
No. It was a pretty good goal, to be fair. But, like, they're going to need that every week to actually get points. They're going to need outlandish goals, I think, because they didn't make anything else, really.
Yeah. They are definitely the weakest team in the league. They could do it at least and can pick up a few wins.
Yeah, there's teams in the past that have done it, obviously, like Burnley, Sheffield United. You got rubbish teams and they managed to stay up. But, I'm just hoping it comes off.
Be a bang again.
Yeah.
And all the games today.
Yeah, so it's today.
And then we got United and Liverpool tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to cover it in the same video, but it hasn't happened as of yet. Looking forward to that one. Now let's get on to the result. Do you think there's people out there who actually thought United were going to do something in this game?
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of people would have thought that, because it's supposedly hard to win away in that fixture, like United, Liverpool, Liverpool, United. But we should have just known what happened was going to happen, really, shouldn't we?
Well, I just thought Liverpool would win easy, but there's that hope in the back that United will get the job done. They'll turn up and get the job done.
Yeah. We could go on forever about United's tactics, really, couldn't you? But
lack thereof.
yeah, it's just the same as last season. There's no improvement for me.
He's had 3 years in charge now and he still hasn't got an identity.
No.
And Slot's been in charge for 3 games and you can already see he's got tactics going.
Yeah. I just don't understand how it's even possible to manage a team for that long and not have a system going.
So, he obviously tried to play attacking football, possession-based football. In the first few months he trained the club, but the results weren't coming, so he changed to a more pragmatic approach.
Yeah.
But that didn't work either, so...
Honestly, this guy's got to go on. You got a ready-made replacement there, Mr. Roy.
He's seen him at other clubs, and he did well there, didn't he?
Yeah, he managed to get him against Arsenal in a couple of games last season. I thought they were a good side.
Yeah.
PSV, so... Yeah. I don't really see the issue. Just get rid of the little weasel. I just think he's like a little weaselly character in Ten Hag.
You can't speak English properly, that doesn't inspire you, does it?
No.
In team talk and stuff.
I said as a joke after the game, because he was going on about before the match, wasn't he? Oh yeah, we've won more trophies than anyone bar Man City the last couple of seasons. I said, just say that again after the result, and he actually did it. In the interview after. They're like, do you think it's a manager problem? And he's like, well, I don't think so, because we won the second most trophies. What? Everyone can see your team is playing awful.
They got lucky that they won anything.
Yeah. I don't know. What about Casemiro then? That's obviously a big talking point.
People are saying he's finished and he's a terrible player. He was the best player the last few games they played.
Yeah.
Now he's going against Liverpool and they've got no tactics. And it just makes him look bad because he can't play properly, can he?
Yeah, it's like when you're playing out from the back, that passing to midfield is fine, isn't it? But you got to make sure he's got an option somewhere else. And that's up to the manager to say, when the keeper gets it here, the forwards are going to press like this. So you go here, and then you pass it into him and he passes it there. But no, he just lets him go out there. Casemiro is just he wants the ball, doesn't he? He's that sort of player. And then he gets it and he's like, what do I do with it? I don't want to pass it back to the keeper. So,
Yeah, where we're Garnacho and Xerxes. Them 2 goals.
Yeah.
They've got to be shown for it, because I can't believe they weren't, shown for it, because if they were, then he would have passed it to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, because, like you say, the last few games, his vision has been the best in the team. Through balls and, balls into the forwards. Casemiro, so... I just think, it's shown, didn't it? Mainu did it as well. Apparently he's good on the ball. And, Fernandes, countless times he loses it. It's just a system issue. It's nothing to do with Casemiro. I don't know why this narrative's come about.
You put Ugarte there, the commentators we were watching are saying, and he always makes the same mistakes.
Yeah, because anyone, like Arsenal, even though they got good at it now, when Arteta first come, we pass into midfield. The midfielder will lose every now and again because we haven't worked out the system properly. And where he's meant to pass it. But now, obviously, we know, don't we? So we never lose it in those situations.
Yeah. And even then, it still does happen when you pass to Partey a few times, he loses it in that position.
Yeah.
It's not Casemira's fault. I don't know why everyone's acting like he's got to go and all.
Yeah.
It's the manager's fault.
Such a shame though, because he's going to end up in Saudi in January probably. When he's could be playing for like one of the best teams still. And there's no coincidence that every player that's gone to United, their career's gone worse.
Just look at Varane and Ronaldo.
Yeah, Sancho.
Going further back like Sanchez and Di Maria.
Yeah, Pogba. Every single player. No one's improved since they went there. Even Fernandes. Like, I used to watch him in Lisbon and I was like, wow, what a player. And then now I'm like, God, he just gives it away. Yeah.
He used to score bangers like free kicks, long range efforts.
Obviously.
No, you can't do a 5-yard pass.
Yeah. I don't know. I just sort of give up with them really. Like, they just gotta get rid of the manager. Like, I know we've been through about 5 managers, it feels like now, but I don't know.
Bring Solskjaer back, that's what I say.
Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't think there's any excuse. The team's good, and the players. I like the players.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah. If you look at it on paper, then they've got a top 4 team in the easily.
Oh yeah. It's just, I don't know what's happening. Like, how you can't instill a way of playing into a team in this amount of time is just beyond me. Like, even the worst manager. You know?
Yeah, even the bottom of the league teams have some sort of system, don't they?
Yeah. Strange. But yeah, what about any notes on Liverpool's performance? Salah again, I suppose.
Yeah, you get 2 assists and 1 goal, did it?
Yeah, they're really good assists as well, aren't
they? Just them eye of the needle passes, especially the Diaz's second goal.
Yeah.
On the outside of his foot.
Yeah,
which set it up perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like a lot easier than it was that pass, didn't
it? Yeah, he made it look easy.
Yeah.
And obviously it's a good cross for the first goal. To the back post, just set it up nicely, didn't it? Szoboszlai could have scored it as well.
Yeah. It reminds me about him, like, just not scoring with an open goal at the end.
Yeah.
Like, why did he do that? Come on.
Yeah, you want to go off your stats, surely, don't you?
Yeah, you got a chance to score at Old Trafford. He's going to really regret that. Because he'll probably never get a chance again to do it.
Just smack it. Don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I should say Van Dijk was really good as well, wasn't he? He's back and the Euros, he was really good. The end of last season, he was really good as well. So.
Didn't let anything past him.
Nah, because he obviously knows Xerxes as well, doesn't he? Just destroyed him.
Yeah, and Xerxes had a few efforts, didn't he, where he probably should have scored. Couple of headers. Rashford did a couple good crosses.
Yeah, but you gotta remember Alisson's in goals for one.
So
super cute.
You gotta get a perfect finish and just sail past him.
But yeah. So just not really much to say really, it's just the same as last season. Past that.
Yeah.
You've explained the reasons.
Do you think Onana could have done better on that third goal, the Salah goal?
Yeah, definitely.
What was he even doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I just sort of give up with him really, but I stuck with him now.
Salah's just like passed it, it wasn't even hard shot. Passed it into the near post and he couldn't save.
Yeah. I don't know. Strange keeper he is.
Obviously he didn't do anything for any of the other efforts.
Pretty much on that one.
So Delict had a really good first half. But it's pointless if you're going to go and concede 3 goals in the end. So
yeah.
Might as well have had a bad game because it didn't matter, did it?
No, that was it. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this week. Didn't watch the Newcastle Spurs game. Just wasn't interested in that, but apparently Spurs bowled it because they had loads of chances apparently. And they lost. But yeah.
We mentioned City and
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we're going international break now. Some Wales content, I guess. What's the schedule? So Monday we'll be looking at the Turkey game. We'll maybe do like a bit of discussion on the squad that Craig Bellamy's picked as well. And then maybe just do Thursday. Can't remember if they play in what day they're playing, Tuesday or Wednesday. So I think we'll be good for that anyway. I think they do play before the Thursday. So same schedule basically.
Yeah. And obviously Turkey are in the Euros, so they're not going to be an easy opponent.
No. It'll be interesting. So yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah, see you then.